The chaos continues. All right, I was gonna go to this. So lots of enemy leaders. This could be a pain. All right, that first spot adds leader to it. I would like it to go to stone. I can't do that. What is the cheapest thing? Tinkering. That doesn't really work. I want it to be something that stands still. I could do Haunted Graveyard. Costs 40 mana. Oh, Duality Laser. Why wouldn't I have Duality Laser have leader? That sounds really good. Okay. Stone would be better. Holy, everything just got, like, destroyed. Who did that? Which of you did that? No, they have an abduction teleporter. Patch up. So they did this, this, this. Weird. Did I do that? Maybe I did. All right, the bridges are fine. I need this mana. To get this mana, I could send Dwarven warriors out. Can I get it before them? They have robots. I think I could. Duality laser is pretty good for it, too. I don't know which is better. I'm going to send the dwarfs. I think Duality Laser shoots faster, but it does less damage. Twice as fast. Less damage. The dwarfs are way better. Wait, what happened? The dwarf got abducted. That's okay. It's going to take out the robot. Will it actually? Not sure. Nope. No, it will not. I could copy the robot. Every second deal 3 damage. The robot is very quick. But if I put the robot onto the Dwarven Warrior, I would be very quick. The mortar is going to block the robot. Good job, mortar. While you do that, I'm going to get unlimited mana and then do what with it? Put leader onto my duality beams. Hive Mind Ascension. Cool. You are now a leader. With 4 HP. This should already be in the world. I could have left a space and put leader... No, because the leader would go onto the stone, not onto the dragon egg. They have a dragon egg. I mean, I'm pretty tempted. What hurt you? Here, let's put some regen onto this. My mana's about to go crazy. But it's temporary mana. Compartmentalized anthill. I like putting that onto stone. Just because of how cheap stone is. So now I can make cheap anthills. Do I need them? Probably not. A bunch of these are going to become leaders, right? And then I'm going to want to kill them, except I could copy their leaders. I could totally copy their leaders. Stone Dragon Egg. That is mine. That was mine. I could get mortars. I could get flying. Stone Ascension. I could gain extra HP on my duality lasers. I don't think that does much. Here, I'm going to place another of these here. But my ants are blocking the view anyways. I should probably check what this is. Add-on spree. Stabilizer, strength. Deals more damage but can't move. It only costs 30 mana. I don't know if that works with a duality laser. Let's try it. I assume it does not. No, it's just 1 damage. Makes sense. The ants counter these abduction things, I think. This is a leader. Every 5 seconds generates 1 mana. I don't really want to copy that because I don't want to abduct them. But it does generate more mana, which makes it a little bit tempting. That one's also a leader. Do you have any leaders that don't have a downside to me? Stone dragon egg. That is my egg. How did it end up here? It got abducted from the other abductor. It has in spatial. So I can shoot my beams through it. That's pretty cool. Alright, what else are we doing? These are leaders. I could give them regen. That doesn't do much for me. I think it's more of these. That one. Temporal Tower. Time Shift. Huh. Every second, accelerate a random ally with the same name exactly 1 row lower than this by 1 second. If there's another ally with the same name on the same row or column, this die. I don't understand that one. Cool. Is that my stone? Yes, that is my stone. I should copy these robots. That is what I should do. Robot, you're in. Dwarf, you're in. Dwarf, you're now a robot dwarf. With unfolding. Wait. Oh, it costs 100 mana. I was gonna say, I could copy this. Wait, can you not copy neutral? Non-neutral. I knew that. Totally knew that. Leader. Wait, what happened that I now have 2 of these? Oh, because it's unfolding. Probably. I think so. Okay, we're doing a good job. I could put a double duality. Double duality doesn't do anything, and I can't actually put it. Okay, I could put more anthills. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get an anthill dwarven warrior. And that dwarven warrior can have Royal Guard dwarven warrior. You are now super, except you can't climb. You're stuck behind this rock. Unless I put an ant on it, which would send me into the negatives for a while. But it would put an ant on... No, because the ants are short-lived. I need something with climbing. Just you wait until this hatches. In 4 minutes. I could copy this. Why would I copy this? Because every minute it generates 1 mana. That's the last of our super manas. This is my friend, and it's in spatial. Ants are in spatial. Dies after a minute. Stone Ascension. No, you are burrowed, you jerk. No, my egg... Oh no, I thought my egg died. It hatched. Okay, Misery Carrier. After an ally deals damage to an enemy, lose this ability. Then deal the same amount of damage to all enemies with that name. After an ally deals damage to an enemy. 30 cost. Long range shield, 20 cost. 5 spaces in front. Orbital laser wasp. That one. Only works outside of battles. Enter a shop and lose 10 gold. Nope. Gambling chip. Shop key. Click on this perk outside of battles to enter a shop and lose 0 gold. Costs 30 more each time. Cannot be used while in debt. After an ally is created, 10% chance it gains unfolding 2. Copying itself more. That sounds really good, and it doesn't send me into debt. Cheap distant inspiration. Stone Dragon. Stone Dragon would be good too. I want this one. Percent chance. Fun stuff. Leave. What about you? No. You. Oh, except... No, I only have 1 heart. We're good. Orbital Wasp. Orbital Wasp. It's very expensive. It's also pretty good. Dies after 5 seconds. Is there a way for me to get around that? Probably. I think I'm going to get rid of Excavate, but maybe that's a mistake. Did I say there was a better thing for me to put Leader on? I could put Leader on. I don't think so. Why do I have 2 of these? Get out of here. Get out of here. You. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Start the battle. So we learned that dwarves are pretty quick. They have a phase gun. Phase gun doesn't do much. Stone mine doesn't do much. Common anthill can do a bit. What is this? After an ally takes damage, this gains 1 energy. After an ally is created, it gains extra HP. Eternal. That one's very expensive, but it's decent. Shadow stuff's gonna happen. Drain blood is interesting. Magic dragon egg. Okay. Anthill. I could copy the anthill. Copy the stone mine. Neither of those appeal to me. I could do an orbital laser wasp above this. Last time these got abducted. This time that's not going to happen. This should probably just go down. Cool. What else? I do want to play the leader thing. They have ants starting to climb over and starting to do damage. Do I get all of the mana first? Hopefully. With 2 lasers. It's kind of close. Okay, but the ants are climbing over. Yes, I did get all of the mana. Okay, now I have stupid amounts of mana. I do want to do add-on spree. Let's place this into the world. See what the add-on is. The add-on. Pneumatic Tower add-on. After an ally is placed, if there's a space above this, move upwards. Create a support rod below. 3 seconds instantly happen for this. Okay, that did not do what I thought it was going to do. At all. Compartmentalized anthill. Could place some of those. Add-on spree. Portalize. In-spatial. Huh. In-spatial's kind of good. Duality laser. So now I can shoot lasers through this. What the hell just happened up here? Unfolding in spatial. Right. Right. Okay. I could just orbital wasp. Could get the magic dragon egg first. Kind of just want to orbital wasp you. Oh, right, it has armor. I cannot orbital wasp you. Good call. Okay, I'm going to copy that dragon. This one did end up going on to a pole. Weird. I don't know what happened all the way with that. All right, these things. In spatial. They're going to end up blocking off my stupid dwarfs. How do I stop that? I don't think I can stop that. All right, so I need new dwarfs. These will be super dwarfs. How did I end up with the dwarf over here? I could have got a laser tank. Laser tank has climbing. Climbing would be kind of good. Climbing would be very good. Oh, it costs 80 mana. What am I doing? In spatial, I can shoot through things somewhat. Except for these dwarfs in the way, they're getting mana. Wait, what is going on? Stop. These take 2 shots to kill. Crap. I could orbital wasp those. How tough are you? 30 HP. Wait, I could copy those. Those create phasing bullets. Okay. And they have a bunch of HP. I'm going to copy you. Wait, they don't have that much HP. Where do I want to place that? I kind of want to place that onto this one. It costs 50 mana. It's very expensive. Bam. Cool. Leader unfolding. Phasing bullet. We're fine. We're kind of fine. I'm not fine against this one. To take this one out. I don't have a good solution. 2 armies are about to face off. Okay, how do I grow stronger? To grow stronger, I have dragon egg things happening. I could try and take this dragon egg out. To do that, I need something that does more than 1 damage. They're gonna drop me down, and then they're gonna win. I could use leader healing, but that's not really enough. I think I have to keep trying for add-ons. Shooting. Shooting's not particularly good. Okay, and it costs 20 mana to get rid of it now. What is this thing? Eternal Shadow Energy. That thing gives more max HP. Got it. This one has a good amount of max HP. Copying that would be very expensive. This is still cheap. It gave it to this one. So now I could copy Duality Laser into something. But into what? Into a stone? Okay. Baby Stone Dragon, growth 4. Go out into the world. You. So how long do they have? Not that long. So I want to put something high HP onto that. Don't they have high HP things? 21 HP for 50 mana. Okay, we just win. We could also just win. Hearts of Sanctuary. Every 20 seconds, heal a random damaged ally for 1 HP. Before a cube is healed by this, grant it Holy 1. This heals 1 more when it gets healed. Armor 1. This costs 100 mana. The hearts protect the city, and the city protects the hearts. It's really hard not to just take Decay Bolt. Healing Pillar is burrowing, and it heals things above every second, and it only costs 20. It's really hard to not take this, too. Decay Bolt. Poisonous 8. Before this collides, that part's a little bit bad. It's flying. I'm gonna take it. I think it wins. Gain 100 gold. Curse. After an ally takes damage, it moves forwards. 200 gold. Curse. Before an ally generates mana, X% chance it doesn't instead. Percentage of your full mana. Perk. Certainty. Instead of rolling X% chance of ally abilities, that ally gains half X certainty and succeeds only by consuming 100 certainty. Nothing. Nothing. Certainty. Can I go look at the map again? Give me the gold. I can make use of gold. Tinkering adds 2 extra HP to the cube below. Continuous construction. After an ally is placed, if it has the same mana cost as another ally, refund 1 mana of the placed ally's cost, reducing its cost by 1, and repeat this. Min 10 mana. Hardening Scales. Every minute, each allied leader gains 1/25 extra HP per HP they have. I'm going to take that. I can get lots of leaders. Get lots of leaders. We leave this exactly as is. This one kind of sucks unless I get a way to apply poison or something to these shots. Or if I can get rid of this dies. Right, this is not a great map for this one. I should have taken it out for this. Oh well. I have a lot of cubes already being used. That is bad. What do they have? So, Growth Ward I want to copy. Tiny Castle is a pain. They've already got one placed. Costs 100 mana. Icy Dragon Egg. Rapid Gun. Rapid Gun is scary. Costs 80 mana though. Gears. Okay. I don't think I was using gears to their full potential in that run like yesterday, which was a few videos ago at this point. What do I want? I want dwarfs. Is that true? Yes. I also want a dragon egg. Why are you so far forward? Oh. Okay. We're gonna get this mana before the enemy. Growth wards would be good to copy though. The earlier I can copy them, the better. If I could get a double dwarf though, that would be very good too. This does shoot very quick. I think I get there first. I'm more worried about getting to this second one first. To do that, I could just place another dwarf. Eventually, it'll fall off, though. I think I tinker with this dwarf. Oh, wait, should I put you on there? Every 2 seconds, 3 damage. 2 seconds, 5 damage. Climbing and charging. You only cost 15. Oh, what about Rapid Gun? Rapid Gun is expensive. I could give armor, but you die in 4 minutes. Blue Moss. Blue Moss is interesting, and it's covering up the growth. I think I just do this, and then maybe I also put one of these on. Or I just triple dwarf. Then I'd go into the negatives, though. That did not cost as much mana as I thought it was going. Oh no, I've already gained bonus mana. They're gonna slowly go up higher. This rapid gun falling down hurts a bit, but it means I get this one for free. I could make this a 6x. Does that help? Not too much. Not too much. The K-bolt does not help yet. Hive Mind Ascension is good to do before I start placing the duality lasers. Add-on. Soulscape. What? I guess every 10 seconds generate mana. Alright. Should I place a stone? Probably. So this stone is a leader that generates mana. And I can copy it. Into what? Into a bunch of stuff. I could get more max HP. They're gonna get through to this mana. You... Oh, I can't put it onto you. So now I go into negative for that, but I have a leader that generates mana, and it gets extra HP. Okay, my mana is positive. I should be copying this stone. I need to figure out what I'm putting it into. I think I'm just putting it into more stones. Could put it into these. They already have leader, though. Oh, I should put anthill on it, which I haven't done. So I could take anthill, put down a stone, put this above the stone. Now this one costs 20, generates mana, it's a leader, it creates ants for me. I don't know, it seems decent at least. Growth ward, this is the thing that I wanted. Create a stone. Put a growth ward. Every 30 seconds, random allied leader with less than 1,000 HP gains 4 extra HP. I have a lot of of leaders, but my leaders also gain a 25th extra HP every minute. Yeah, I just have leaders that are increasing in health very quickly. Copy this, put it onto this. So now this one costs 40, but it does good things. This dwarf is down here. It's doing things. I feel like I should get some duality lasers into the game. Probably like a whole row of them. Oh, but this one generates ants. This one does not generate ants. Okay, but these are gonna get dropped down, and then this thing outshoots me. I could take that out for 30. No, I can't really take that out for 30. Right, because if I try to do that, it'll shoot out my projectile. They're putting out more projectiles than I do. Add-on spree is cheaper now. It only costs 8. Battle Rush. After this kills a touching cube, move in that cube's direction. Gain 1 temporary strength. Ooh. Yeah, I think this one's gonna die. And then this one's gonna die. This one creates ants. Cost 20 mana. Did they kill my good stone? I think they did. Getting lots of ants helps. I think it does. That one costs 30. This one costs 20. Oh, my dragon is here. So dragon wants to quickly gain HP. I can do that. I wonder if I should have given this add-on to the dragon. I don't think so. This one costs 30. This one costs 20, and it has enough HP. Okay. 200 cost, 250. I guess whatever HP I gave it, it would have gained 4 times more. Maybe it would have been worth giving it more. The main thing is that new things I create are tankier. Which kind of helps. Did they have a dragon? They had to have had a dragon. Ghost gear. This dwarf is over here. Should I be healing that? I feel like I should. It can't really move because of all the ants. Okay, don't you shoot my leader. I have more leaders, but I like that leader. This one has growth. Okay, what's going on with these? Ice rune. Frozen. Maybe I should have made blue moss. I feel like the enemy would kill it. They have a lot of growth. Yeah, they do. I don't think this is ever going to really do anything, but you never know. I do know. The ants are always going to block this. Okay. After this kills. So, this dwarf costs 70 mana. How much do you cost? 20 mana. I'm going to place you. Place this dwarf. This dwarf has charging but no climbing. Oh, I can't give it climbing because if I give it climbing... Oh. Give it dragon, but then I go way into the negative. You're not a leader. I could give it leader. It would create ants. I don't know if that's great. Oh! Baby Icy Dragon. Unaffected by time for 844 seconds. Oh. Okay, I would like to copy that now. Before it becomes the next thing that's too expensive for me to play. It does not have armor. This one does have armor. Oh. I think you have to go down here. You burrowed. You're frozen. You're flying. Mine has more HP. But mine is frozen for longer. How do I unfreeze you? I can't. The retaliate would take out these orbital laser wasps. I feel like I should be shooting straight across. Because I should be shooting straight across. If we use J... This is something I should have been doing earlier. kind of worried about them dropping this down. Luckily, they're blocking off their own shot there. Oh, and I could drop things in front of this. I could copy this thing. Costs 80 mana. The ants will sit there and block this every once in a while. Okay, it got destroyed. My ants are overrunning the enemies. Very slowly, but it's happening. Duality beams will keep the ants alive. I wonder if they're like unfolding. They probably are, so they die and then they spawn more ants that can live long enough to hit the enemy leader. That's all we need. Now, I could do this one. Oh, now I could do this one. But is it about to drop down? It might be. Okay, we hit it. Look at that, you've got poison. You lose the game. Where's my leader? My leader's down here. I still have an ice dragon. Look at this, the dwarf finally made it through. 3 times charging, this is my original dwarf that was used to collect that mana. Good stuff. Super dwarf. Death Ray. After this is created, if at least 1 minute of the battle's time has passed, create a death laser beam in front. That's like better decay bolt. Mana Crystallizer. Every 10 seconds, gain 1 max mana for every 50 mana you have. Every 2 seconds, if your max mana is larger than 1,000, generate 1 mana. Yes? I want that. Should I take Death Ray? I don't know. Curse of Crab. After an enemy kills an ally, 20% chance the enemy creates a replica crab in the ally's position. I want that. After an ally takes damage, it moves forward. Start of each battle, enemy gains a strong melee attacker for each life you still have left. Nope. Curse of Crab. I can copy enemy crabs. Infinite Race. Click outside of battles to teleport to the last node of the map. You need to finish 1 more map than usual to win. Costs 10 gold. Must have more than 0 gold. So you can just keep doing that? After an ally is created, it deals 1 damage to every enemy in its column. Ooh. Column. Oh, that's not the same as row. Monetary help. At the start of each battle, add 15 free fake coin cubes to your hand, then gain 5 gold. Before this moves in a block direction, instead randomly teleport diagonally. I mean, it gives 5 gold. Start of each battle, 15. The first 30 fake coin cubes created each combat give 1 gold. Unlimited money. Mental Echoes. After an ally is placed, there's a 10% chance to add a copy to your hand, which costs half as much. I like that one. Extra life became cheaper. I like this one. Curse of Knights. After an enemy is created, it gains lifesteal. Ooh. Growth Ward. These are things that I like. If the enemy has lifesteal, I can copy the lifesteal. Lottery Ticket. Lottery Ticket. You cost 8 gold. 100% chance of 5 gold. I mean, we have to take it. What does it upgrade to? Extreme Lottery Ticket. 100% chance to gain a random perk. 10% chance to gain 10 perks. 1% chance to gain 100 perks. Give me my lottery ticket. Click it. What did we get? Probably 5. Shop key. Oh, lose 10 gold. Back. Anything else? Could do monetary help. Leave. We have won. All right. Challenge the universe. Termite chasm. I do like this one a bit, but eventually I would get poisoned, and that is bad. Except I can make more leaders. Oh. This one gives free Q. I think we're just doing termites. There's an infinite void. This doesn't make sense, does it? I don't think so. I think I have to be stupidly strong to win the dream. I'll take this one. Mana Crystallizer. I could get stupidly strong with Mana Crystallizer. Let's get rid of this. Get this. Do I need Decay Bolt? Nah. Start the battle. Alright. This is normal terrain. Eternal Wall. Alright. Has a lot of HP. A lot of HP. Mana Crystallizer would be really good to get into the world. But it doesn't do anything. It'd be really good to make cheap somehow. Oh no, they have Pain Goo. And a Chaos Dragon Egg. Northern Sun. Oh, crap. Okay. Disease. Okay. Disease actually destroys me, I think. Maybe not. We're gonna find out. I guess I should have applied leader to this. It's fine. We'll get leader on other ones. So, placing the dragon egg, it will die to disease. Which is kind of a problem. This one is half price. Pain Goo. I'll wait till there's a full HP version of Pain Goo, but I like Pain Goo a lot. How often do they heal to 1,000? Is it every minute? Or is it every second? I don't know. Whatever it is, we're gonna deal with it. I don't know how yet. Ah, 90 cost. Poisoned. Keep my leader healed for me. I guess I could keep this alive, but it's gonna slowly get more and more poison. Maybe I'd be fine. I'm gonna place that there. I don't even know if I need the one space. I got another one. I think I need to place this. Replication Menace. Replication Menace would be really good with Mana Crystallizer, I think. But I'd have to be able to keep it alive. Shadow Ascension. They're going to keep getting Ascension, they're going to get Pain Goo, and they're going to get Disease. I think I have to do things with Pain Goo. X is 5 times the mana cost. If I could get Replication Menace on Pain Goo, that might do a lot. Oh, I could put Chaos Dragon Egg with Pain Goo. I could put Pain Goo onto this Dragon Egg. Before this dies. I have one Dragon Egg right here. I think I'm going to put this onto it. So now it's liquid. Eternal Wall. Oh, I wanted to put Replicating Menace onto something. This is an add-on, though. If I can get that onto stone, then I can add it on to, like, everything else for fairly cheap. Oh, but it'll raise the cost of other things by 10. Still not that bad. This one only costs 30. This is not a leader yet. 2 poison. 1 poison. What does Pangu do again? Before this dies, if the killer is another cube, the killer takes 1 damage. After this takes damage, and this has more than 0 max HP, this loses 1 max HP and creates a copy of this above this. So it needs some kind of growth. But it has poison, so it's going to lose... It also has armor. Pangu is weird. And it does have a 4-minute timer to it. Pangu is weird. My stone with this on it will eventually die, which is kind of a problem. It'll die to the poison. Them having this poison is rough. I can always copy their better Chaos Dragon. Wait till I get 100 mana. Cool. 100 mana. Place this. Place this. Oh, maybe I should move this back so that it'll create more stones, but really I just wanted to put that ascension, or that copying thing, onto something cheap. And now I can copy this onto you, as long as you stay on my side of the map. And it gives this more max HP, which is kind of wild. Okay, but I need that Pangu to get damaged by something. And neither of us really have things that damage the Pangu. We both have Pangu. Mine is armored. Oh, I could throw ants into the world. Ants go crazy with Pangu. Do they? You give flying to things. What is this one? Eldritch Influence. Huh. If I get this thing's max HP low enough, could I kill it that way? No. This one did propagate forward, but it's also poisoned. So it's going to slowly, yeah, it's going to die no matter what. This one's going to die. I could keep it alive if I use this. Do I want to keep it alive? I think so. Keep my stuff alive. Okay, I could get my big dragon, but again, it's going to end up getting poisoned. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe it does. I could let it propagate. Does that help? I don't think so because it comes with poison on it. After 4 minutes, this is going to become a baby stone dragon. I kind of thought that before that 4 minutes hit, it would have duplicated many times. I'm going to place you out into the world. I'll put you onto stone. Stone will get poisoned. Now at least there are little ants out here doing things. They're really not doing much, though. this thing. Unfolding. These aren't going to live long enough to do much. Gain max mana. So how long would it would take 250 seconds for this to copy itself. There's not enough time. Oh, but what if I did Pangu stuff with it? It would have a 4-minute timer, which is kind of bad. And it would send me into negative, which is very bad. The hope is that eventually it somehow splits. How? I don't know. They have flying Pangu now. Misery Ascension. Okay, I should not have placed this back here. Okay, the dragon. Baby stone dragon. I already have one of them. This one is poisoned. It has more growth than it loses to the poison currently. And it will get exiled. I could copy something onto these to give them more immediate HP. This Pangu is worth 40. My mana's going up. Why is my mana going up? I get why my max mana is going up a little bit. Every 2 seconds, if your max mana is larger than 1,000... No, I'm not doing that part. I think the dragons are one of my best bets. Where's their chaos dragon? It's gone. And I don't think they're a very good bet. This Pangu being flying. I should probably get this into the world. I'm going to do that. So now at least this has leader, because this one's going to die to this poison. Especially since I don't even have a healer on it anymore. I could put some regen onto it. Except the regen might go on to who knows what. Okay, this one costs 7. I have mana to copy that. I'd like to put that onto a stone, I think. Pandora's could do something. Costs 7. So now, you have regen. Regen 10. This unfolded. Cool. If I made these into leaders... You only cost 17. I think I'm going to copy this, put this onto these dragon things, except that will send me into negative mana. How much is it worth? It's worth 20 HP. This one has 29. This one has 19. This one has 30. Sends me into negative, but that becomes a big dragon. So now when my cubes get created, the poison is just destroying me. This one has regen 14 at least. Oh, if I had this on a Pangu, then every time it gets created, I could gain more regen on my leaders. This one's going to end up getting poisoned. It has a lot of HP though, and it has growth. Okay, and my mana is positive. If I get some of these big dragons, I could end up with big health. Big dragon, big health. So this one just needs 17 mana. Sends me negative again. But 12,005 or 1,250 is a lot of HP. I could put a mana crystallizer and a pain goo onto this. I think just putting a pain goo onto this, if I could get it to split, would do quite a bit. 200 mana though. I think I have to make like a super pain goo. And put a super pain goo onto it. Oh, do I have to put my leader onto it? Maybe. So these give regen. This one has unfolding. Oh no, this has Eldritch. It also has 133,750 HP. Okay. Does it have leader? It does not have leader. My mana's -4. It only costs 37 mana. They both have Eldritch. But yeah, having multiple of these dragons seems very good. Okay, it's starting to split. Dark Return. It would be really nice to get leader onto this. It's not that expensive to do. It's a little bit expensive. To get leader, 25 mana, I have to copy this, put it onto the pain goo. The problem is they're already starting to split. So you cost 25. But there are some of these with big HP. Stupid HP. You have to go on to one with stupid HP. Cool. And it has a laser beam. Okay. It's going to quickly fill up the map. I think I'm going to die to overfilling on mana. Die to overfilling on mana. Mana crystallizer. Unless I can add damage to these, which I should have already done. They cost 37 mana. Do you do damage? You do. Oh, but it costs 200 mana to place that. Oops. I knew that. This one is just stuck here. It's a leader. There's an eye there. There's a Replicrab. I want you. I can't place you anywhere. Place you onto the leader. Alright, you're on. Run forward, kill things. Make more of yourself. You're not a leader, you're just a dragon. But this stone dragon is crazy. Okay, I think the game's gonna break. Right, I can't ever... No, I can kill. Can I kill? Does your HP get set to 1,000? I think it's only the leader that gets set to 1,000. And I have a leader right here that's like unkillable. Victory! We win! Accept victory, end the run. Pango is stupid. Engineer Dwarf, we're up to Nightmare 7. Level up 1 new cube. Level 36. Victory achieved. How many stone or dwarfs do I have? I only have 2 of the dwarfs done. There are so many combinations. All right, for now, that does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.